Okay, so we're going to jump into this pretty quick. We are going to work today with my Wilderness Expeditions VA, which is based in Arizona, California, and Wyoming. We're going to take our Classic 172 and we are going to zip around Sedona. Today we are actually working on this Northern Arizona tour I built in OnAir. Super excited about the fact that you can now do custom tours with your own waypoints, because I grew up and live here and there are just some beautiful things to see. So I'm excited to take this particular leg of 5 around Northern Arizona. Starts in Prescott, then Cottonwood, Sedona, Flagstaff, and finally the Grand Canyon on an official tour. So we are going to jump on over. I'm going to hit pause real fast and we are going to get going. So you can download the liveries you see on this plane and a few others at flightsim.to. You can just search Wilderness Expeditions. I've already built out this particular plane in a little nav map. I run 4 monitors actually, so you're only going to see the main one here. I also have a 6-pack down on a tablet so I can monitor that. We're built out here, so we're going to go from Sedona Airport down to the Crack and Wet Beaver Creek, a popular swimming spot that all the kids go to, and we're going to explore some watersheds off the Colorado Plateau, which you can see this little section of it coming down through here. It goes down through Payson, covers a chunk of Arizona, northern Arizona, all of it essentially, into the Verde Valley is the edge of it right here. Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. Then we're going to come over. This is Sycamore Canyon, is one of the big watersheds that comes off. We're going to go to the trailhead there, the Parsons, that goes up Sycamore. Then we're going to go to the Sedona Overlook. So if you've never driven 89A, it's one of the most spectacular drives you're ever going to do. We're using the Red Rocks Sedona beautification mod. It kind of hits my frame rate, so we'll deal with that as we can, but it's just really, really cool to get out there and look. So this is the flight plan. I've got OnAir right over here, so I'm going to work on my weights and measures, and then we'll get in the air. This is a pretty beautiful kind of winter bluebird Sedona day, so jump in a second here.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu automated weather observation 1500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility niter. Sky condition clear.
Alright, we're going to take off runway 21 then. Let's go ahead, just for giggles, set Unicom to proper 123.0. But just for, again, the heck of it today, we're going to just fly like we are flying on VATSIM, trying to keep this as realistic as possible. And so let's make our call, and here we go. Sedona traffic, Cessna 108 Alpha Zulu, taxiing to runway 21 via Alpha for southeast departure, Sedona. Okay, mixture I thought was set. We'll do that at the runway for our run-up. We're going to hit the taxi, parking brake is off. Here we go. This is a little bit of a longer taxi, so I'll see you at the end. Okay, and so we're ready for takeoff, or at least our run-up, so we're going to pull this up to 1700 RPMs. We're going to check our mixture, which appears to be just lean of peak right about there. Let's go back up for the sake of takeoff, so we're good there. I have found that our mags are busted. This should be no less than 50, but this always drops like 150 on the MSFS 172. There's right mag, there's left mag. I don't have this set for failure, so we'll be fine anyway. Alright, and let's see, gas is set, lights are all on and set, undercarriage is fixed, mixture is set, prop is a non-issue, and seatbelt doors are fastened. Sedona traffic, Cessna 108 Alpha Zulu, taking off runway 21 for southeast departure, Sedona. Alright, there's some of that frame rate issue. I hope it doesn't become too big of a thing. Let's take off. Oil temperature, oil pressure, vacuum check, amps check, fuel flow is full, rich, and here we go. Airspeed's allowed. And we're up. Sedona traffic, Cessna 108 Alpha Zulu, departing the pattern to the southeast and climbing to 7,000 feet. Have a great day. Final transmission, Sedona. So I am going to be looking down at my other monitor and little nav map from time to time. I'm going to just kind of get back on track here. We're going to quote unquote fly VFR. I'm going to be following my GPS, not necessarily on the plane because I don't feel like messing with it while I'm making a video as well, but we'll follow a little nav map here. Let's take a look at Sedona. Yeah, I'll take things that don't suck for $500. Pull back on the throttle a hair, bring it back to 2,500 RPM. Should be still fine for a rate of climb at this point. So, the crack. We're flying over Bell Rock right below us. Just a second here. It's that guy. Bell Rock, amazing hiking all through there, mountain biking as well. Off to the right out the window is the village of Oak Creek, which is a little different than Sedona proper. Retirement community, you can see some golf courses down there. San Francisco Peaks up above. We'll hit the Overlook, which you can see up through Oak Creek Canyon there. What you're seeing out there is the Verde Valley. It's big. Prescott, Jerome, Clarkdale, Cottonwood. Bunch of little communities out there. It's a big basin, so there's actually lots of water. You know where you're going. The Verde River runs through there, and several other watersheds. Lots of Native American, Anasazi, and later heritage sites because there was water there. There's I-17 heading from Phoenix to Flagstaff, one of the shortest interstates in the country. I think maybe it runs to Tucson, which makes it still one of the shortest interstates in the whole country. Alright, we're coming up on the Wet Beaver Creek watershed right here. And like I said, I'm going to fly over the crack, which is from up here. Might not look much different than the rest of it, but it's pretty epic. If you like cliff jumping, long, hot hikes, beautiful swimming holes, this is your spot. Should be about to hit the point of interest radius. I think I set this pretty high, so I shouldn't have to lose too much altitude or this is going to get really exciting. I'm also just testing this for the first time, so I might have to go back and make some adjustments to this particular tool. We are getting real low. There's not actually that tree down there. Oh, okay, okay. This is fine, everything's fine. Yowza, I think my PC is not liking the OBS frame, or OBS at all right now. Killing frame rates. Alright, next stop Sycamore Canyon. I'm gonna pause this for a minute and we'll jump back in when we get close. Alright, quick pop back in as we fly over Oak Creek. This is what makes Oak Creek Canyon and one of the most beautiful places you'll ever go, especially in the desert that is Arizona. So yeah, just wanted to call that out real quick. Red Rocks out there, Flagstaff and the San Francisco Peaks up above. This vista is just mind-boggling. And then the creek, running on down to meet up with the Verde and go down to Phoenix. Off to the left right there, that's Tootsagoot, which is actually one of the stops on the previous leg out of Cottonwood. Cottonwood Airfield's just down there. This is a short tour, just super fun GA flying. Tootsagoot goes back to, I think, the 12th century. MSFS thinks it's a building, so you can see it on top of the hill. It looks a little bit modern with windows. It's actually ruins, but still cool to see it up there, and again, built on a water supply. So this one's, I think, 12th century. Montezuma's Well and Montezuma's Castle, which is another stop on that leg, actually dates back to the 6th century, and that's really, really old. Just incredible stuff out here. So yeah, you should go check it out. Tootsagoot right there. As you get closer, you'll see it. Can't. Oh, there it is, right there. There's cool ruins on the top of the hill because it was fortified. Because you know, fortifications are good. See as far as you can. Really, really neat stuff. Yeah, I think it's this guy right in here, and then this goes up to the Colorado Plateau, up through this stuff right up here, right on the edge. Kingman is way out that way. The state's the coolest. So I've only hiked this once, actually. We got chased by a javelina, and then it started snowing on us, so we did not do this hike. But it was a fun old day in the truck, driving over some cool stuff to get out here. There she is, the edge of the Colorado Plateau. 4 states worth of a giant, giant geological feature. There we go, heyo. Okay, let's get out of here. Final stop as we gain some elevation will be the Oak Creek Canyon at Overlooks. So we're actually halfway to Flag when we go up here, which is the next stop on the tour itself, and my hometown. But This is a really cool spot. You can drive here. There's a parking lot off of 89A that you can actually pull over and check it out. There's some cool geological. Oh, I haven't taken geology in 20 years, but slippage. So you'll see the west side of the canyon significantly lower than the east side of the canyon because it fell away. Really cool stuff. Oak Creek Canyon. Oh, good. We're gonna get a nice view. Dope. There it is. Look at that road. I'm gonna pop outside. Gotta get that screenshot. Okay, and so theoretically on final runway 21, this is kind of a steep, gnarly approach. I'm heading this way to hopefully help my frame rate on landing, and I'm going to focus on landing. I love this mod so much because Sedona looks exactly like it should, but man, love-hate relationship. Let's see what happens. I can't drop much faster. Woohoo-wee! I'm pushing this for the sake of the video, but I think we might have it. For the sake of making it a succinct video, let us say. That you can actually watch at more than 2 frames a second. It's going to be a serious flare. Come on, FPS, don't fail me now.
Landing time log.
Heyo. Sedona traffic, Cessna 108 Alpha Zulu cleared runway, taxiing to General Aviation, Sedona. Alright. Alright, and so there it is. Flight done. Yeah, beautiful area. We've got the liveries available on flightsim.to. This is one of the, well, this is the first of hopefully several of these custom tours. I'm super excited about this feature in OnAir. It's really cool. Wilderness Expeditions, you can join us, of course, and Discord server, Wilderness Expeditions. Have a great day.